of the biggest highlights from the NBA right now. Celtics, Cavs, SGA, Harden. Talk about it. What the Celtics have done, man. Because the Celtics been without a few man pieces, but look like, they're using this as an opportunity to find depth, to be, adaptable with the time that they're having. Talk about those Celtics right now. Landlord Lee smiling right now. Talk about those Celtics.
Yes, they're definitely looking resilient right now. Pritchard has been performing very well. Him and White, I want to say they combined for, I think, 86 points.
Yeah, they both had, if I'm not mistaken, they both had career highs.
Yes.
I think Pritchard shot, he had maybe 43 points. White had 41 points. Yeah. I think they broke a record. If I'm not mistaken, the record, they made 19 three-pointers. I think that's a NBA season, or I forgot. I don't want to lie. You got to tell me. You the fact checker. But no, they did their thing. You know what I mean?
The first time in the franchise history that two Celtics teammates has scored over 40 points in the same game.
That's wild. Just think about, we just talked about how historic that franchise is. Think about all the Larry Birds, the Robert Parrish, we talked about Bob Cousy just a second. The Paul, the Big Ticket. The Truth. Ray Allen. Can't leave out Rondo either, man. Rondo was even Walker, Antoine Walker, and they got so on, we go on and on, but think about, and not for nothing, it's not their 2-3 stars of time right now.
Correct.
These guys would be considered role players. So I think the bigger lesson here is for the role player, right? Because in how we prepare, everybody's a starter. Everybody's a starter. That's how you prepare, because you never know when your number's going to be called. So Jason Tatum, I think, was out with a shoulder. I think Porzingis was out with his issue. I think Drew Holiday, I think he broke his finger. So you have a couple of guys that's missing, and then you have these guys to be able to step up. So what that does is that build confidence in those individuals, from their teammates, from their peers, to say, hey, man, we know you can get it done at any given time. We know that you're going to be a big piece and instrumental to our run later on. So now we just hoping that we can get healthy and continue to build off this momentum going forward. So I think that's the biggest thing right there. If you're a kid, if you're a young player, if you're a role player out there that's saying, man, how do I be ready? Be ready.